if you've got an old site and you want to replace it with a new site for free. So here's our new site, and what I want to do is you can see this is on a different domain, and I'm going to overwrite our old site with our new one. Let's go. First step is you want to be logged into WordPress on the new site. So go into your dashboard, then go to plugins, add plugin. In the search, type in Duplicator. And the one we're looking for is made by Saeed Balkai, I think. Activate. You can skip the notifications. Next, you want to go create new. You can call it whatever you want. It's done by date order and it gives it the site name. I'll just leave it as is. Press next. And it's going to take a few moments to scan the site. Everything's looking good. I think the free version allows you up to 1 gig and the pro version is unlimited. So make sure everything on there is good. If you see a notice, don't worry about it too much. Press build. Alrighty, so everything's ready from this side of it. So you want to click on the installer and you want to click on the archive, which is basically all the files for the website and that's your database, and let that download. Next, you want to move to your new site, and then you want to go into your CPanel, which is normally the site's domain and then / CPanel. Log into your CPanel. And what we've got to do is we've got to delete the old website, so it's no confusion. So your cPanel should look something like this. Your panels might be open. To open and close the panels, we just click on the triangle here because we're going to need to go into the file manager and the database option. So you should have these two on screen. I'm going to go into the MySQL databases. And that's the database that's set up. What we need to do is delete this. Delete this database, delete database. It's going to permanently delete it. Go back. And we've got to delete a user as well. So there's a user here. Scroll down to current users, press delete. Delete user. So that's our database gone. Go back. And once you're back in the screen, there's an easier way to do this. We can go to cPanel. And then you want to go to MySQL Database Wizard in the database panel. Click on this. So give your database name, press next step. And then you're going to need to create a username for the database user. And I'd use the password generator. Go to advanced options. I normally like to go with 18 rather than 12. Generate password. Copy and paste your password, and you want to put this somewhere safe, like in a notepad file, because you'll need it later. Use password. And once you've done that, you should see you've got a database user, password's filled in, press create user. Up here, it will say step 3, add the user to the database, tick all privileges, and then press make changes. Okay, so that's done. Next step is we're going to go back into cPanel, go to File Manager, and we're going to upload the new site files. It looks a bit complicated, don't worry. Scroll down until you find public HTML. And then we need to delete everything in this folder. So I just select everything. This is deleting the old website files. I always tend to leave CGI bin in. Press delete. Skip trash and permanently delete the files. This is going to completely erase the old site. So that's our old site gone. Now you want to go to upload and then select files. And what we want to do is we want to get the file we downloaded. That's the backup. Press open. So that's going to start uploading. I'm going to select file and click on installer.php. Press open. And that is now uploading the new site to the original server. Your database file will be really quick. Your main installer with all the folders and the images, that's going to take a bit longer, so you just got to wait for that. Okay, so once it's gone green, that's all looking good. We can exit File Manager. If I go back to the File Manager on the main domain and I just press Go on the public HTML, we should see we've now got two files. We've got an installer and then we've got the files. Open up a new browser tab, paste in the domain, the actual destination domain. This is where you want the new site to end up. We should see we've got either an error message. You might have a different one because I'm on Lightspeed. Now, the important bit here, don't panic. What you got to do is go type in the domain name and then /installer.php. And now you're going to need your database username and password. So your first step is to copy your database name, paste that in here. Copy your database username, paste it in here. And then copy your database password, paste it in here. And then scroll down. Press validate and it should all go green. So everything's passing. I've read and accept the terms and conditions. Scroll down, press next. And it's just going to give you the install type. It's just double checking that all your information is correct, like database name and the username. Press OK. And then you just got to wait a few minutes and your brand new site will be up and running. And in case you're wondering, if it's on a demo site, the URLs to images might be different. Duplicator automatically updates the images, so they should be linked to the correct files on the correct site. All right, so when you see step 2 of 2 and everything's looking good, happy days, we're all good to go. So you can now log into your new site. So if you go to admin login and just fill in your username and password, log in, and you'll get a message saying your site's successfully been migrated. And in some cases, it might turn off security plugins like Solid Security, so you just need to turn that on in plugins. So everything's looking good. And the first thing you definitely want to do is test your site before you do anything else. So open your site. So we can see there's our new site. And you want to make sure that things are working. So just try clicking on other pages. If a few of them load correctly, then there's a very good chance it's worked perfectly. So everything I'm clicking on is opening. And there you go. That is it. You've moved the site across.